Welcome to DreamCL 2K5 RMer here in the blue corner as the Byzantines for game 1 against WaG, a traditional DMer in the red trunks with the Goths. And both started on a very crazy hybrid map here, and we do have a castle start for the Byzantines. He really wants those cataphracts, but that could be really dangerous on this generation. Probably also dogs can come up, demos can come out. Usa not finding too many kills here. Zetnus is with me. What do you think about this start from the Byzantines?
I think it's a very good call with 7 villagers to rush up that castle. Now there will be nothing the Goth can do. I think it's already GG at this point. Sorry for saying that, but also
Really?
he produced it from that stable way earlier than WaG did. I think WaG just was really slow in producing from the stable.
I think if the Goths just goes dogs, there's nothing Byzantines can do. And it's way slower to dogs with this, but WaG isn't making dogs.
But the Byzantines have very good fire galleys and the new ship, the Roman.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they don't have dogs and the Goths have heavy demo, everything dies to heavy demo.
Oh, but the
just checking on units
is very small that you can go through. Not so sure about that. But okay, there is no dock. So the KD is right now 34-1.
Yeah, I mean, the rush into 5 castles isn't gonna work, but I feel like it should be a quicker development for the Goths, and like, this is nothing that, I don't know, the demos can still kind of somewhere everywhere. But yeah, WaG isn't making demos sadly, and I think he had a Civ plus, I guess, strategy to win if he wins for demos, but I guess that's also part of the strategy, not going or for pure infantry. And then obviously the pure cataphract play gives you an that kind of counters everything.
40 host cards against 19 cataphracts. Okay, he's going back. I think he would have won that fight with a cataphract easily.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also like similar, somewhat similar numbers strats wise. And if we had massive halberdiers though, I don't think that. Oh, and it's DreamCL going for dogs. Yeah, that would be very helpful with the demolition ships now. Oh, so good shots.
Oh my god, KD 114 to 9.
Yeah, I mean, halberdiers trade cost effectively against cataphracts, so the massive Huska is also not really the perfect call here, right?
No.
I think Galleon plus Demo would be the best comp. Plus Halberdier to catch the Demo shots, maybe, but the Demos kind of counter the helps as well. He does have quick traps out, and too many barracks as well. I mean, Goths can never produce from 8 barracks. I do like the Siege Workshop. If it was a land map, right, you had Scorpions, but on the water map, and DreamCL is transforming it into a water map.
Yeah, he just wasted a lot of his cataphracts though in the I mean, wasted, I don't know, he cleared the army, but...
Cleared a lot there with the demos as well.
Sending like 3 forward and then the red demos behind would have been better. But because they blocked a lot of the demos, I guess it's still fine.
Yeah, they catch the arrow fire for the demos though, otherwise the demos would die to the castles. I think you need to send something with it, because now the cataphracts are gone and the demos are dying. Resource is still looking amazing for DreamCL while the gold is empty. Well, it's a lot in the queue, a lot into Scorpions. I don't think I've seen Scorpions versus demos too often, but I would like the demos more. Especially with cataphracts being prone to tank damage. Perhaps now for DreamCL as well. And cataphract raids in the back as well. Ooh, DreamCL? I mean, I don't know if you can do a normal start. Here, the clump start, the castle clump start worked out well. But yeah, it's looking nice. Standing here onto the land as well. I think that could have been a TC. Scops are somewhat pushing back actually though. It's only 1 dog demo, so where are the other dogs? How many dogs is he have? Oh no, he has 4 more then.
Yeah, I mean, DreamCL didn't do any TC on the gold in the front. He has TCs in the back and already a lot of farms up, so that's great, but not really any gold production. So the remaining gold, I mean, okay, he sold some stuff I think now. Now he has big push again.
Only 4 TCs, yeah, that probably a bit lacking DM experience there. A lot of the camps should be TCs, now it's adding more though. And has a good villager lead. Especially because like the cataphracts in the back denied a lot of eco. Has side stables already, my god. He's really trying to do everything and probably has the APM for it.
Yeah, I mean, the game's over now. Back has no resources and... I mean, he's producing out of barracks, but they are just immediately dying, the units, and 15 rams.
The ram pushes there. He got the GG. DreamCL says GG Civ counter.
Yeah, that's true. Especially with the 7 villager start, if you go immediately castle, that was a very good choice.
Yeah, I thought if the Ghost just instantly sends 2 dogs, right? 3 of those.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. And maybe you can demo at least the second castle. Because demos can really easily deny castle foundations.
Yep. Okay, I have to go for a second now. So you can continue without me for a while.
Okay. You made me start.
Yeah, sorry. As I said, I can start the first game and then I have to check. But I'll be back later.
All right. Yep. See you, man. Thanks for co-casting. Always enjoyable.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. See you later.
Yeah. And let me get game 2. Oh, let me do the scoreboard first. Gosh, I really need a break. Who won? Who won? Yeah, I have no clue who put on which side. DreamCL. I think DreamCL is actually the higher seed, but I'm not gonna bother to change it now. And Civ-wise, that was next to last against first pick, so nothing really lost for WaG here. Still good chances for the American. I think he's American. I even deleted replays. Still taking time to load. Okay. It'll be easy. How are you doing? Let's get into game 2. We still have Megas, for example, here. And those have a decent matchup, so I'd expect DreamCL just continuing with Megas here. And WaG, I'm probably going to shoot. I was right on the Megas. Mega Britain is what we're having. Goth can go CA, all videos. That's a CA, really? But Goth CA aren't good, are they? Well, we are on game 2. Little bit of water in the middle, lots of shadows though, so you can pass it everywhere, so the water won't be that important from the inside. Outside water always nice for some cannon gains, but also shouldn't be the dominating thing here. And Britons vs Magyars. What do you guys think about the matchup? Accursed towers? We do have some accursed towers, but they're usually on edges of the map. We do have docks in the corner, so what a trader possibility on this one. And as it's getting afternoon, my co-admins are also there again. Of course, not when we had the admin situation. But heavy cam archer, rush for DreamCL. What is the build order here? 7 stables, and oh no, we have started with the range, so obviously we have early CA, and that's probably great news for the RMer with a lot 2k5 for DreamCL, RMelo, so probably a lot of APM on that side to micro that. Gets 2 villagers with the cav archers, the Britons obviously not making CA, just using it as a free arbalist production building, and other than that, massive, or like 8 racks, which I think is a good number to defend the paladin rush. Not adding any more ranges though. Could be needed against cav archer attacks, I feel. Is anybody trying to go for docks? Nobody is trying to go for docks yet. Yeah, DreamCL is now thinking of it. And apparently I should show the cursed towers more because they are hype. I only see one though. Left of the map? No, there's one to the right as well. That is relics. And bottom dock for Combi here as well, while WaG is making docks at the top, so WaG this time making docks, I like it. Britons should have the advantage on water against Magyars. Britons kind of decent water save. Magyars, rather bad on water. But 4 villager kills, Paladin raid, stops the castle here. Now it's also getting microed. And in the middle, Skirmisher edition. So the Britons might need some siege soon. Like DreamCL in a little bit of more control, more economy. Obviously has the speedier civ there. Although Britons also get Trade McBrain and Britons are getting docks up. Fast fires though. I think the worst thing to make out of the dock in DM when it comes to warships. So let's see about that. Magyars can probably still deal with that with regular demos. So I would really like to see either demos, like demos first into Galleons. Demos could also stop the land units here in the middle. While fast fires against Paladins, kinda useless. But on land, the build order is alright, I think, for WaG. Now going longbow. Every and it's not that many docks up for DreamCL. But now the first demos are coming to demo down the Halberdiers. Gets one nice shot. Halberdiers back away, but will probably stay. No, Paladins blocking the demo. Who do you guys favor here, Magyars or Britons? 45. Oh boy, WaG doesn't have no water hotkeys. Oh, 50 transport ships in the queue. Yeah, he really wants a sneaky attack here. And that's all it's wood down the train. For transport. For transports, and Britain need their wood so badly. It's also 43 fire ships. But the transports are blocking all his queues. Everything's full of transports. Oh no, WaG. Oh, that's so sad. Werewolf traps another nice advantage for Britons, and army-wise he has even a little bit more army and stopped this castle too. If he just had an alien, not a transport fleet. Oh no. How many TCs? 3 TCs for Britons only. Combi actually, like, who's here with 7 TCs. So I was thinking about, is he adding, will he add enough TCs in these DM games? But he does. And yeah, just remember now that Husiel told me that he was playing DM on Woobly as well, and was 1800 on Woobly DM Elo as well, so intermediate or an expert player on Woobly and DM as well, so he knows the basics of DM from there, and maybe even a bit more, which is why he could be a very strong contender to be a surprise candidate in this tournament, right? Has played DM at least in the old days, and 2K5 RM, so I think DreamCL probably someone to watch out for, as the transfer chips are finally either have been queued and died or have been DQ'd, but on land the maggots are pushing through skirmishers and trebuchets, and WaG says he's playing really bad, and my Spanish is good enough for this conversation. Orc champ. And at least he's not complaining about the water, my dear, that day. They seem to know each other, I don't know, or at least like each other. And DreamCL is pushing in heavily here. You want WaG to go full heads and werewolf? That would have been beautiful, but I think he actually needed some arbs as well. And obviously, like, whips that aren't only for transporting. He caught GG, and now he's still playing on and actually using the fast fire shifts, but his base is getting demolished. There I have another person just anointed so I can bug them about doing predictions. I didn't even ask. You're a tournament admin, so you get modding rights now. That's your punishment for not being there for the admin decision. You have to be mod now. I never want to be mod anywhere, because then I feel obliged to work. So I see it as a punishment. Seems fair. Alright. Prediction detainment camp. WaG is somewhat still playing, and the fast fire is actually somewhat even coming back now. But we had a GG call, no? UCL just said bad day, he's not complaining about it. It's still far ahead. 32 villagers for WaG. And Hussar raids now coming in. Not Mega Hussar, because not many castles for him, right? Only 2 castles. DreamCL having a bit of a stone spending issue. That one's still not constructed. WaG lost all his castles too, though. And that TC here will be erased. I mean, it is still quite over, and yeah, there it is over, and that's the 2-0 in favor of the RM star here. Really big rising RMer, and apparently rising DMer as well. DreamCL with the 2-0 lead. Mega still a fantastic civ. Really liked his draft overall as well, and he also managed to win with the Byzantines. Counter the Goths there, and DreamCL with far better KD, better economy development, and not making 50 transfer chips helped as well, probably. The skirms helped a lot, actually. A bunch of West skirms were worthwhile a lot here. No siege workshops for WaG, I think. Big issue to the Britons, who are a random pick, don't win out, and the Magyars get the 2-0. Kind of want to know how many transfer chips actually got made and died. I would have to look at every insights, right? You could analyze the game on insights, it would tell you. I won't go there because it might be spoilers, right? But You, Huggie, could, because you spoiled yourself already sending me the Rex. Inside's only the skewed units. Ah, okay. Well, then I guess we won't know. The transports were cute. Not very effective, though. But first two civs used for DreamCL. Now WaG still has his most prominent picks that went Snipe, Teutons, and Khmer. And Teutons have some decent matchups here, besides against Ethiopians. Japanese, Bulgarian, Spanish, I think Teutons can be okay against. So I would expect to see Teutons now. And DreamCL, if he snuffs that, could go Ethio. But from how he's been picking, I expect Japanese. Oh lol, and the title's still wrong. Oh, I was... Didn't even change it for Turfuchs versus... Funny. You really have to either remind me or what's do it themselves. And no, it's also not the perfect day for the casting marathon, right? With Warlords, but... What can we do? Not much. Get game 3. At least I deleted enough replays so they're actually loading now. Oh, and I called it really good. Teutons, Ethiopians. On a map where the SO battle can shine. And I don't know what you guys think. Prediction is up, by the way. But I somewhat like Ethiopians in this. They still have... They have more mobility after gold runs out. It's quite even though. ETK obviously still good. Standard scout start as well, which is like sad for the Teutons because that means they start with a scout actually. While the Ethiopians do get a Hussar. It's not a very good Hussar. No bloodlights, no last armor, but it's a Hussar. Means it's better at killing villagers. And WaG. Oh, that's gonna be close. Villager dies there, so once again, good start for DreamCL. And he's really good with Hussar control here. Finding kind of the perfect house villagers that are far away. Both house villagers were far away. That means WaG will most probably get house. That sees no villager working on a house. Okay, WaG sees it, corrects that nicely. Predictions up, so you can bet your rocks as another villager goes down. 4 to 7 villagers in favor of the Ethiopian. Neither Civ. Neither Civ getting treadmill crane here, so a bit of a slower start for both. Let's take a look at the map. There is a huge... how do you say that? Graben in English. Something that also works metaphorically and needs to be built a bridge over. Well, a valley. I guess let's just call it a valley. A valley spanning the whole map with high elevation to both sides, which can make it a bit campy around that if they divide the map evenly. It's also a bit oddly shaped here, a lot of room to the right side for both players, while they are on the left. Castle Siege Workshops coming up, and Siege Rangers for the Ethiopian are cute. Where are the workshops for WaG? WaG is indeed housed after the start, and I don't really see the workshops yet. Working on some castles. Champion Paladin here. Against fewer Halberdier. So the Champion Edition should do well for the Teuton player. But I'm seeing a lag of workshops. Also only 2 workshops for DreamCL. I thought this would be way more onager heavy. But a lot of Paladin investment into Paladins by the Teuton. I think actually champions might be the winning unit here until totals can come out. There are the SO with torsion engines for the Ethiopian. Where are the SO? Where are the SO for the Teuton? No SO for the Teuton on the field, and even though there's champions, the SO kinda take them out only at the cost of killing a few of your own Haviliers. Two castles next to each other? I don't know. I think you want more extra map control with that. Probably one in front of that gold instead. Because 2 castles for 4 tile gold. I would want to see one on the 5 tile here with 800 gold each. And also 2 castles here. Well, he decides. And decides for microing the SO. But not much avail. Those castles will not go up. As the villagers get cleared and WaG will defend his side of the valley. And that means WaG kind of holding on to his side, going for castles along that ridge line and the TC here for stone and gold, which is a nice position, especially because there is a forest walling off the map towards that direction. Another castle in the middle, and yeah, this could be a bit of a longer game, I think. Even the WaG's population is not really looking good. Only 70 population, but also only 120 for Ethiopian. The lack of siege hunters for Teuton is really bugging me. There's no ARPs, counter everything. Finally, some SO cute. Workshops went up very late, went up over here. There are the Teuton SO, so now it will be the SO versus SO fight. That can be expected in this matchup. And that means the ARPs will have to try to be careful and stay behind the SO. Hold on, I'm holding. Oh. That's a point for WaG. Now I've got 2 cases where the players didn't tell us that their opponent was building walls. It will be confusing, so I take it off for now while I watch the rest. Maybe WaG wins the game. We don't have to do anything. But if DreamCL won the game, they will still have to play one game, I guess. Or we should decide it together with the other case. By the way, we should really decide the other case. Please get on that, guys. Now that girl here. Oh, WaG has no walls. Okay, so he did notice it. There's an A, sorry, and he deletes them. Bit late though. Definitely influenced pathing of the CTK. I would need to check the reg. A relic gathering operation? DreamCL is pushing on the left now, where there were no walls. WaG's out of army. But at least you know WaG read the handbook. And we went for the whole set because WaG read the handbook, clearly, right? Yeah, Rick, that's kind of the game I was referring to. But we still need to talk about it. I got a PM with no active admin, dude. DreamCL is taking out the starting TC. WaG has economy, 41 farms as well. It's really nice economy. But if he doesn't lose his stables, go for a lot of paladins maybe. But there's a lot of habitants around. Gets a trebuchet there. All the workshops are getting cleared though. No siege on the field for WaG. Oh, and there's a gate as well. There's a gate as well to block the trap. Doesn't save the trap. But he did quick gate and delay the ETK there. Which is obviously also forbidden. Oh, WaG calls it. All right, well, I guess WaG somewhat 130. I'm gonna check the other regs. If no other regs?